Live, local, breaking news. This is WYFF News 4 at 4.
Continuing coverage of our breaking news this afternoon, Dolly Parton has died at the age of 80.
She rose from a loving, if impoverished, upbringing in the mountains of East Tennessee to become the queen of country music, a Hollywood star and a beloved American icon. Chloe Mellis has more on her life and legacy.
On the radio,
there is no such thing as natural beauty.
on the screen,
We've got chocolate and yellow cake mix.
and even in the baking aisle. Dolly Parton did it all. Singer, songwriter, actress, philanthropist, businesswoman.
I was my own woman from day one. Here you come again.
In her lifetime, Parton wrote and performed over 3,000 songs, 25 of them #1 hits. Dolly Parton's road to superstardom began in the foothills of the Smoky Mountains in 1946. The fourth of 12 children, Parton described herself as dirt poor.
My coat of many colors.
Those modest roots and her actual childhood coat inspired hit songs like Coat of Many Colors. She started performing at church, and at age 13, Parton appeared at the Grand Ole Opry. After high school, she moved to Nashville. 3 years later, she scored her first hit single and was on her way.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Amazingly, Parton penned 2 of her most famous songs in one burst of creativity.
We were looking through my files to get all my old cassettes when they were putting them on the hard drive. Jolene and I Will Always Love You were on the same cassette. So that must have been a really good night.
And while Parton sang a version of I Will Always Love You that reached #1 on country charts, it was Whitney Houston's version of her song that made history. With over 24 million copies sold, it remains one of the best-selling singles of all time.
And Hart wants me to take papers to his lawyer. I'm going to be gone all afternoon.
In 1980, Parton made her foray into films, co-starring in 9 to 5 at the suggestion of Jane Fonda. More films followed, including Steel Magnolias in 1989. In her hometown of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, she opened Dollywood, a successful theme park, and she launched a childhood literacy program, providing free books to children, mailing up to 2 million books globally each month. Though she was long famous for her blonde wigs, in the end, Parton was best known for her body of work and the legions she inspired. Chloe Mellis, NBC News.
Such a true icon, and tributes from around the world are coming in tonight as we remember the legendary singer, actress, and philanthropist, and so much more Dolly Parton.
Our Peyton Furtado just arrived in Pigeon Forge. Dollywood is closed today as part of its regular schedule. Peyton, what is the mood like there?
Nigel, Shale, I feel like I can't emphasize enough just how wide of a gap Dolly reached. You could be dirt poor, you could be a millionaire, you could be from the South, you could be from the North, you could be from outside of the country, you could like country music, or you could not. One thing all of those folks typically have in common, they love Dolly Parton. It's crazy to think we were just here, Josh Strickland and I, 2 weeks ago for the opening of a new ride here at Dollywood. Dolly Parton was supposed to be here. She joined in virtually, saying that her health had clipped her wings. That's why she was unable to be here for that particular opening. She said as that meeting was going that her husband Carl's death had taken a toll and her health had gone downhill since then. Obviously, I mean, she's played a large role in so many lives around the globe and here in this area. She not only gave us her singing and her acting talents, but the thrills of Dollywood. And she gave of her money, her generosity, her resources. I don't know if you remember, nearly 2 years ago, Dolly announced a major donation for Hurricane Helene relief.
I wanted to announce that from myself personally, just from my own bank account, I'm donating $1 million today. But there's a lot to be done, and we're trying to find other ways to even raise more funds.
Dolly Parton, over the course of her life, gave more than $500 million to different charities. Country music fans hit especially hard today. Our friends over at Whistle 100 and WESC are playing Dolly music the afternoon, having listeners call in, share their stories about Dolly. I know one of my stories, I grew up watching Steel Magnolias with my mom. That's the movie we watch every Mother's Day. Dolly Parton dealing out real truths with sweet Southern charm, but I think that's part of why people love her so much, her authenticity. And I think that's why so many people are going to miss her, her generous spirit, her authenticity, and what she's left behind with her body of work. Dollywood issuing a statement today saying in part, quote, "Everyone at Dollywood shares the sorrow of countless people around the world touched by Dolly's warmth, wisdom, and generous spirit." We're going to have more throughout the rest of this afternoon. For now, live in Pigeon Forge, I'm Peyton Furtado, WYFF News 4.
Peyton, you said it there perfectly. What a powerful, powerful imprint she had on America as a whole. And we will have much more on the life and legacy of Dolly Parton throughout the day here on WYFF4. You can read more right now on WYFF4.com and our mobile app.